The earliest literary document among the sacred scriptures of Hinduism is the Rig Veda, a collection of 1,028 hymns which were used in worship by the Indo-Aryans at the time when they were invading India in a period of about 2000 to 1500 BC. The Vedic hymns reflect a state of society which was in constant warfare, even down to the very end of the period. Sometimes those early Hindus were engaged in war among themselves, but more frequently they were at war with the dark-skinned Aborigines who gradually became subjugated. The hymns of the Rig Veda contain many references to the details of warfare of the time. The bands of attacking Aryans marched with leaders carrying banners. The soldiers on the march sang and shouted both of victories of their ancestors and of the aid which had been granted by Indra and others of the Vedic gods. The leaders usually drove in war chariots. The gods were always called upon and invoked to assist in the battles. In Hinduism, war may be observed in the prism through the Rig Veda. Even the aid of the heavenly Ashvin gods is invoked for wartime. The famous weapons hymn in the Rig Veda apostrophizes the various weapons of the warrior with praise and prayer as if they were personal assisting deities. The contents of the Rig Veda clearly show that the religion of the Hindus took its historical rise in a state of interracial and intertribal war at a time when the earliest of the so-called Indo-Aryans invaded the Punjab, the land of the five rivers, from the northwest, then gradually subjugated the Ganges Basin, and still further extended their dominion southward to the land of Hindustan. In that period, Hindus lived by war and worshipped gods of war, and Hinduism unquestionably sanctioned and assisted war. People will often make comments to me saying, "Oh, you're part of a peaceful religion." I laugh at them when I say, "Hinduism? You obviously do not know our Vedic scriptures. You do not know our gods and goddesses because they're anything but peaceful." No, it's about strength. With strength comes peace. It's important to note that in the current events that have taken place, there is going to come a time when we will have to put our own symbols to the side, roll up our sleeves, and get our hands dirty. Our gods and goddesses have incarnated to this earth to do one thing: set things right from evil. Lord Vishnu, Lord Shiva, Goddess Parvati, and many others have all taken incarnations and avatars to do one thing and set the world straight from evil. Prepare.